good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Eden Outpost. I'm Sheila, and today we are looking at things that can make life easier in the country. And remember, country living, it's not a location, it is a lifestyle. You can start practicing country living where you are right now. You can be in an apartment, you can be in the city, you can be wherever, but you can be planning to move out of the city and you start practicing country living right where you are. So here is something that I found useful as you are planning to move, or if you've already moved. This is a grinder, and it's a powerful grinder that I have, and we just bought it, so I wanted to see how it does things. So I'm going to grind wheat. I have some wheat and I'm going to grind into wheat flour so that I can bake with it. So come along as we use this machine. As you're seeing it, it's a grinder, and it's a powerful grinder because I'm seeing here, you can see it's a high speed multiple function grinder. So this is what we are going to use. So this is something that can be useful if you're in the country. It can be used with solar. If you have solar power, you can use this. As long as your solar power is powerful, it can grind instead of every time running to the posho mill or to where they grind. It's better you have something like this. So here is my wheat. I have my wheat that I've already put inside the grinder, and that is the wheat that I've already chosen, and I want to grind this wheat. So what I'm going to do is just to put the wheat inside there, because already I had put some, and I want to put the remaining wheat there so that I can grind the wheat. So there you are. I just added the other wheat that I had. Then I'm just going to close. And when you're closing, this grinder has these knobs. You make sure they enter that hole so that it cannot open, because as you've read, it's a high-speed grinder, so it has to enter there so that it can lock, so that as you are locking on top there, when it is grinding, it should not shake and open. So because it uses a lot of power, and it can open if you've not put these knobs inside those holes. So I'm just going to turn the grinder on, and then we can start grinding. So there it is. So here on the knob, it goes up to 5 minutes, but this one I grinded at 1 minute 30 seconds. So it was almost 2 minutes and it grinded. So if you're grinding something that you want to be extremely fine, you can go up to 3 minutes, but it is really quick. So 2 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds, your grinder will be done. So as you're seeing, it's grinding, and from those minutes, then it's going to stop. It stops on its own. It will turn itself off. So as you've seen, it has turned off. So I'm just opening, and that, voila, there we are. We have our flour, our wheat flour there, and that's what I'm going to use to bake today. So you can have something like this, which is so helpful. You don't need to run to the posho mill every time you buy wheat, and you run to the posho mill. And when you look at it, it is fine, very fine. And I'm just putting it there in the plate so that you can see it, how it has grinded. It is so nice, and those were a few minutes. So you save a lot. Instead of going where the posho mill is, you have your mean posho mill in the house, the grinder that can really help you. So you can grind with this grinder anything. You can grind maize, you turn it into meal. You can use wheat, you can use any grain that you have if you want to turn it into flour. So there you are. That is my wheat flour there, straight from our home posho mill, or from our home grinder. So there you are. If you love this video, remember to subscribe to our channel, like, share, and we'll be glad that you've done that. Remember, whatever your hands finds to do, do it with all your might. Maranatha.